Hi, welcome to Dad Talk Network. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, or leave a comment. Thank you for tuning in, and please enjoy the content. Today's video is about how to handle and overcome difficult situations, whether it be in our personal life, our professional life, or dealing with family, kids, and finances. Often coming into difficult situations where we have a setback. And sometimes we have to realize that setbacks are only temporarily, right? You have to be able to muster up the strength to change your situation. And sometimes it does take a period of, okay, you have to sit in it for a moment, mourn the situation, but then you have to muster up the strength to move beyond that situation. So if you are faced with disappointment at work where you didn't get a job promotion that you were going for, or I think it's okay for you to, express your disappointment, sit in it, but just put yourself back into the race and apply for other jobs and overcome that situation. And we also have to teach that to our kids as well. So say, for instance, if they were looking to get into a college or a university that they applied to and they didn't get the acceptance to that one, you have to realize that there are other schools that you can apply to and go to. So don't let one disappointment manifest for a long period of time. It doesn't do you any good. You don't have to not be upset about it, but just be upset about it for a short period of time and realize that you can find blessings in other things. And then relationships, they'll come and go, whether it's family members at times, friendships. There's different seasons that people will be in your life. So for those relationships that you value, make sure that you communicate and make sure that the relationship between these people are not lopsided, but even. So sometimes I coin the term that there's sometimes a relationship called where there's givers and takers. And the takers are always wanting, and they expect the givers to always give. But you got to have a happy medium in that situation in order for that relationship to be successful. So yes, there will be points in our lives where we'll be faced with disappointment, but it's how we bounce back and be resilient. And that realize that when you get disappointment in one day, the next day is always an opportunity to muster up the strength to do something else and do something different. So you got to find an inner strength in yourself to realize that what you want or your goals or your dreams, aspirations, you have to actually go out and get them. We all can dream about being a millionaire or being successful or getting a higher paying job or higher position, but we also have to put in the work in order for that to become a reality. So as I sit and I think about, how to set an example for our kids, is that, life comes with a series of ups and downs, and it's how we deal with the downs to make us strong and build our character as human beings. Additionally, we have to be our biggest champion of ourselves as well as for our kids and teach them how to be champions of themselves as well. I think oftentimes we let the perception of someone else feel or how we feel about ourselves in any particular situation. So my philosophy is that a good person and you're doing all the right things, you have to let your opinion of yourself matters more than someone or people that come in your life for different periods of time. So if you are out there, you're doing the right thing, you're taking care of business and doing all positive things, your opinion should matter most when it comes to how you view yourself. And make sure that you attract good relationships, good people around you, because you want to be in a situation where you have positive people around you and you all are doing positive things. And I think that what will make you grow and help you overcome obstacles. When you have good people around you who can help check you or you can go to for advice for different things and help you talk through certain situations. Because, you're not always going to have all the answers to a particular situation or crisis. And sometimes it is okay to seek counsel, whether it's from a friend, father, spiritual advisor, or what have you. But it's good to get opinions of other people that matter to you. which will help you grow as an individual. So like I said, yes, there will always be times where we have seasons of ups and downs. To change our situation, we have to put action to those thoughts in order to make things better. Have a positive mindset about your situation, and you can change your situation. You know, the laws of attraction, right? If you're able to attract positivity in your life, more than likely, and you're doing the right things, good and positive things will come your way. But you also have to put in the work and have a good mindset. So I think what I like to do is try to teach my kids is always realize that, you know, there will be setbacks, but you have to overcome those setbacks and strive to do better and make better for yourselves. And sometimes those obstacles are put in your way by other people that you have no control over. But you always have control over how you react and how you feel about yourself. So having a good foundation of positive thoughts about yourself is a great place to start implementing things to turn the situation around. As it relates to finances, right, we also have to make sure we get our financial situation in check. I think often sometimes when we don't really have the education about how to handle finances, right? If no one really taught us how to handle finances, a lot of times we find ourselves in financial situations, whether we're spending more money than we're bringing in, or sometimes we're running up significant amount of credit card debt and things of that nature. So I think in those situations, you have to seek help or find a financial advisor that may help you, or maybe you can find a family member or friend who is financial savvy to help you with your financial situations and getting your finances under control. But that is a particular area where I think a lot of people are weak at, is really trying to really understand their finances, because if we didn't have the foundation as we enter in adulthood about how to manage finances, where your finances spiral out of control. So as it relates to finances, I think you really have to evaluate your situation, put a plan together to make sure that you provide financial stability for yourself as well as for your family, because finances is one of those big hurdles that is hard to overcome, and that hole continues to get bigger and bigger as you get more financially in debt. So on that aspect of it, be clear-minded about what your finances are in order to right the ship. And finances, from my perspective, that's one of those big things that it's going to take a lot of work to really help you overcome that. And it's not like a quick fix, because when you get into a financial situation, it didn't happen overnight. It usually happens over a period of time. But like with any problem, if you're clear-eyed and you really want to change the situation, you can change your financial situation for the better. So those are my thoughts that I would like to leave you with today. Thank you for watching. Please stay tuned for more content coming from Dad Talk soon.